What's going on, America? This is Kevin in Kevin's Corner. And it's been a long time coming for my man Juan Williams, who plays, or I guess I would say play, because the guy isn't working for the Five. I mean, I try my best to tolerate Juan, but every time they're talking about a serious topic and it makes obvious sense that the topic is something that everyone recognizes with some intelligence. When it comes to Juan, I'm always going, don't do it, Juan. Don't you say this, don't make no sense. And what does he do? He comes in and he tries to combat whatever the topic is based on just party affiliation. And that's what bothers me. Whether you agree with something or not, it shouldn't be based off of, I'm going to support this issue, topic, bill, whatever, just because I'm in this party. If it's dumb, you can just say, you know what, even though it came out of one of our own, that's just dumb. It doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about? Reconstruct your thinking, man. And so Juan had the nerve to get upset. Well, I won't say upset, but he responds to Bill Murray yesterday on the Five. So they were showing a clip for Bill Murray, and we all love Bill Murray. You remember him in Caddyshack, you know, okay, you go first. You know, loved him when he was the Caddyshack gardener. He was great. Loved Bill Murray. You know, we loved him in Stripes. I mean, he was great. So nonetheless, Bill Murray is one of the very few famous people who have the nerve to speak out against this identity politics that's being played in our society by the Democrats. And, you know, they were commenting about how brave he is, because it's not the same. You know, a lot of times we say politics and entertainment, they should say stay separate. But the majority of entertainers that make comments about politics, they're not taking the risk. And that's what they were stressing. You know, it's easy to get up in front of people who love you and all think the way you think, and you say something like, well, Donald Trump's a misogynist. Yay, he's a misogynist. See, girl, I told you he's a misogynist. That's wonderful, brother. You get up and you're just throwing out anything to get a reaction because you know they're going to agree with it. You can get up and say, Donald Trump doesn't fart. Yay, he's backed up with gas. See, that's why his face is so red. It's gassy. It's all in the inside. You can just throw out anything and they'll go, yay. But when you get up there and you say, Donald Trump actually is being productive, and regardless of his personality, he's getting things done. You must be a racist or white nationalist or whatever else. So in that industry, for Bill Murray to say that was very risky. And so they had to applaud him, and they agreed with him. They get to Juan, and he says, there's nothing going on with the Democratic Party concerning identity politics. And he said what they really should be focusing on is how the Republicans use white nationalism, okay? Or their politics is based off of appealing to just white people. And I said to myself, here we go again, Juan. You just said that y'all don't use identity politics, but yet your opening statement was using identity politics. You gotta be kidding me, Juan. You got to be kidding. So Juan goes on to throw out the typical talking points. Yeah, I mean, you got a guy in office. I mean, he called, here we go again with propaganda. Remember, people, you make statements and you hope that people don't catch it, but yet the subconscious catches it. So statements like, I mean, you got a guy in the office started off by calling all Mexicans rapists. All Mexicans. Didn't qualify it. And then he said that black football players shouldn't be able to protest. And I'm going, see, Juan, there you go again. He didn't say black football players. He just said football players should stand for the national anthem. He didn't say they shouldn't protest. He didn't say, see, this is where the left goes wrong. What they do is they try to immediately go to the go-to, which is he said, and then they don't qualify what he said. They blanket what he says and takes it out of context. When will people wake up to that trick? You can only get a person with that trick so many times. But yet I have people that I talk to all the time, and they keep repeating these talking points. And I go, did you go back and listen to the whole thing in context? Did you even take a second to say, you know what? Let me read the whole article. Let me listen to what he said in its full, in entirety, and see if I come to that same conclusion. Let me go back to my basic phonics skills, context clues, things like that before I make a decision. And the left keeps doing it because people keep falling for it. That's what it is. It's like, you know what? We don't have to be accurate in what we quote. We just have to quote things that appeals to the human being's greatest strength and greatest weakness at the same time, which is their emotions. Let me throw something out that sounds emotional, makes a person get sensitive, and then all of a sudden formulate an opinion based off an emotional response. And so I try to get people to understand that game. That's all. Juan is not. He will sit back and say, let me throw any type of logic out of the window, but bring in some emotion to trump logic. And that's where people get tripped up when it comes to identity politics. And that is why the Democrats continue to just go back to that same well. We know that if we talk about your feelings, or if we say a group of people or person is being treated unfairly, it's hard for somebody to say, no, they're not. You know, and then you got your cronies in the media backing them up, saying, yeah, that's right, man. Yeah, they're the hype man. The liberal media is the hype man, you know, get you into a fight. Yeah, you know what, though? Your mama, so tall, she did a cartwheel and cut her foot on the moon. What you say about my mama? Oh, no, man, you shouldn't have talked about my mama. Yeah, man, do something, man. I can't believe he said that about your mama. You need to get him. And then all of a sudden, there you go. It pumps up the Democrats. They do it over and over again because they know they got their hype men behind them. The liberal media supporting everything that they say and echoing it. And that's why they keep doing it. So until we wake up to the tricks of the Democrats and the libs, we're going to keep falling. Well, not we. You know, maybe if you're watching this, it ain't you unless it's you. But a lot of people are going to be falling for this same trickery as long as they keep doing it. The media will keep doing it. And as long as they keep falling for it, the Democrats will keep using it. And all I want to see is one Democratic leader get on the floor and debate something based off of logic, reasoning, facts, something, anything like that. Doesn't even matter. Just give me something. Just don't use any identity politics, please. That's all I ask. Anyway, God bless you. You've been listening to Kevin at Kevin's Corner. We will see you next time in Kevin's Corner. Check out the links in the bottom. You want to help out, donate Kevin's Corner, feel free. And we will see you next time. God bless.